taste tester, just in time to tell me how tasty my taste in baking is.
What is this?
Red velvet cheesecake pie.
Red velvet cheesecake? You don't make red velvet. Or cheesecake.
It's for my mom's new bed and breakfast restaurant. I'm making the dessert menu for her, remember?
Right, but you don't make red velvet pie. You make pretty little pastries like these over here.
I used to make red velvet pie with my mom when I was a kid.
You do realize how many calories are in this slice of pie, yes?
You do realize that there is pie sitting in front of you right now, yes?
Yes. What? What is that? Is that a white custard in the cream cheese? What on earth is this perfection?
Oh, really? I haven't made anything like this in so long. I was worried I lost my touch.
Why have you never put anything like this on one of our menus?
Oh, please, like anyone in Los Angeles wants to eat something so decadent.
You mean you can't make a non-holiday, gluten-free, dairy-free, low-fat, keto, paleo variation?
You would love that, wouldn't you?
I would. Almost as much as you're gonna love hearing who has a res tonight.
Who?
Tanner Rhodes.
Are you serious?
To this little heaven. You just might change his mind about your food.
The only thing that I want to change Tanner Rhodes' mind about is his ill-conceived choice to step foot into my restaurant tonight.
Don't you mean my restaurant?
Nina, don't make me take away your taste testing privileges.
No. Don't joke like that. Oh, it's so good.
So lovely. Maybe to make up for the food, no?
Now, Pepper, we have not even tried the holiday menu. Maybe we'll be impressed.
You're always far too optimistic about the food, Tanner. It's a good thing you can't mince your words in a critique like you do with all these pleasantries in person.
Now, Pepper, I don't pretend in pleasantries. I'm a nice guy. I just tell the truth about the food. That's all.
And that is why restaurant reviews are the most hyped in LA.
Nina, how are you?
Good evening, Tanner, Pepper. How are you two doing tonight?
We're great. So nice to see you. And the holiday decor in here. Obsessed.
Oh, thank you. Your server will be with you shortly. Are we,
Oh, no, tonight we are off the record. We are here just to enjoy the food. No critique.
Oh, well, all right then. Why don't I start you two off with a bottle of Merlot on the house anyway? I know that's your favorite, as I recall, Pepper.
We would love that. Thank you, Nina. What? No holiday cuisine review?
Oh, I'm done my columns for the week.
We'll throw it in for Monday column. Why wouldn't you review?
Pepper, if I start eating a meal with a review in mind, then I can't help myself. So tonight, I'm dining as a regular patron, not a critic.
Whatever you say.
Here you are. Enjoy.
Looks lovely. Thank you. All right. No review this time. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't care what he thinks about my chicken. Unless he liked it. Did he like it?
I already told you he said he's not here to review the restaurant. But he did smile big at his first bite.
Smile big?
Well, you know, he smiled. It's better than anything he's given you before.
Look, I don't need Tanner Rhodes' validation, okay? Our restaurant does not chicken. Thanks.
Josie, how are you this evening?
I'm great. Extremely well. Running a four-star restaurant. No big deal. How was dinner? The roasted chicken was lovely. Oh, good. I'm so glad you liked it. Oh, and what is this? Special dessert.
Is it a special dessert or a dessert special?
A special dessert. It's not on our menu.
It's meant for my mother's new bistro up in Big Bear Lake. And is this a red velvet pie?
The best red velvet custard cheesecake pie you will ever have.
Well, this doesn't look like a Josie Bird bakery dessert to me.
That's because it's old school, Josie. I think you're going to want to use a normal fork.
And it's vegan.
Only in our dreams, Miss Fine.
Shall we?
Oh, wow. That's delicious.
Thank you. And it's on the house. Happy holidays.
Josie, your red velvet pie. It's not bad.
Not bad. Thank you. I'm so glad that you got a chance to try my baking again. Hope it was more trite than taste, right? Your words, not mine. If you excuse me, I just have to go back into the kitchen and make our menu pastries. They're light and fluffy and full of flavor and low calorie. So.
Josie, she's not still upset with me over that old review, is she?
No, of course not. Maybe a little.
Hi.
Hey, Mom, how are you?
Good, good. Nolan and I are just setting up, getting ready for our esteemed guests.
Hey, Joes.
Hi. Oh, that's wonderful. Hey, Nolan. Actually, that's why I'm calling. I've got some really good news.
Yeah?
Yep. Guess who our first guest of honor at the grand opening of Bird's B&B Bistro is? Marla Kravitz.
Oh. Big time food critic.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great. But she's so...
Critical? Yeah, I guess. But she loves comfort food, Mom, so I really think she's the best person that we could have asked for your menu.
It really makes me nervous, but I'm ready. Bring it on, Marla Kravitz.
Yes, that's the spirit, because Marla Kravitz is the icing on this holiday fruitcake, because we also have Iris Davenport.
You're kidding.
Nope. Apparently, she broke hearts or Bird's B&B Bistro, and we won.
That is incredible. Oh my God, I'm so excited. The Iris Davenport, I mean, I watch her show like every single day.
All the time.
I know. What if she falls in love with us and asks you to go on her show? From what I remember, she's incredibly sweet from when she used to come into the bakery.
That is so wonderful.
That's so great, Joes. I can't wait to try that legendary Tres Leches Christmas cake. Your mom says it's going to be our featured dessert.
You know, it's my favorite thing I've ever made.
So when are you getting here?
I think I can leave Saturday morning. I just need to double check that my sous chefs can survive without me.
Okay. Great news. Can't wait to see you.
I'll see you soon.
Here she is.
Hey, Nolan. Great to see you.
You too, of course.
Glad to see you're still admiring my mother as much as I do.
Of course. Can't imagine myself anywhere else. Plus, she promoted me to management.
Oh, yeah? Congrats.
Thank you. Here, let me take this.
Thank you.
Your mom is pulling out the decorations as we speak.
She waited for me?
Of course, her only daughter.
Oh, there she is. Oh, my little girl. Successful entrepreneur and celebrated chef.
I learned from the best. Mom, you smell like Christmas.
Do I?
Yeah.
Come, we decorate.
I'll just take this to the room.
Oh, Dad's mallard duck ornament.
He sure loved that summer flock of ducks on the lake, didn't he?
I think they used to come back every summer just for the food he gave them.
Yeah.
I sure miss his hugs.
Yeah, well, I'm sure wherever he is, he misses yours too. So, tell me everything new.
Well,
Your
Could have started seeing someone between then and now.
Well, I haven't. Not really sure when I'd have the time to be honest. 6 nights a week, I'm cooking romantic dinners for people on their date nights.
Sweetie, you really need to start making more time for yourself now.
Okay, I will. When my career's in a more stable, better place.
What are you talking about? You run a successful business, you make great money, you're the head chef at a great restaurant. How many expectations are you going to put on this career of yours?
I don't know. Maybe I want to have my own show. Or restaurant empire. You're one to talk. You live where you work.
I am not young and looking for love.
Who says I'm looking for love?
Nolan's still single, you know. I'm just saying it would be really romantic to get, high school sweethearts back together on the lake.
Mom, no. Not gonna happen.
I gave him a promotion. Okay, I'll stop.
Hey, Shannon. The Adlers were asking if we're still serving dinner.
Oh, yeah, let them know that we're making our annual traditional chicken and dumplings for the soup kitchen, but they can join us if they'd like.
Okay, I'll let them know. Hey, Josie, you missed a spot. 10 o'clock.
Thanks, Brolin.
Still not okay.
Stop.
Oh. Ooh, Josie, your rosemary bread is going to pair so perfectly with these dumplings. Here, you have to try this.
Yum. You're using more time than you ever have before.
You noticed, but
Someone's developing taste buds.
oh, watch it. Don't forget who taught you everything you know.
You did not teach me how to make this rosemary bread.
Touche.
Hey, you look nice.
I'm playing server and manager this evening. What do we have here?
Those are for those in need.
Nolan, there are 2 side salads in the fridge. Could you get those out, please, for the Adlers?
Sure. You know, with the real restaurant opening up this Christmas Eve, and things start kicking up the way they are, you really need some extra help.
Yep, we're gonna have to find Mom a great sous chef. Someone that I trust with my desserts. Interested in the job?
Well, if that means being in the kitchen with you more, sure.
I really appreciate all your help with the opening, Josie.
Of course, Mama, anything for you.
Yeah, you know, I just don't think I would have had the courage to change the dining room into a bistro if it weren't for all your success. I'm so proud of you.
All right, fine. I learned everything that I know from you.
Smart girl. Hello. Is that her famous pickled cranberry relish?
It'll go great with my bread.
Well, sorry to tell you, sweetheart, but your rosemary bread didn't survive the soup kitchen.
That's all right. We can make more when we get home. Can we have an endless supply of herbs in the greenhouse?
Hi, Becky. Happy holidays.
Here. Thank you.
Well, the Christmas craze has officially begun. This is all we've got left.
All right, well, I'm gonna go put this in the cart, and then I'll help you pack up.
Hey, smell?
Relish.
Is that cranberry relish?
It was.
I am so sorry about your shirt.
Tanner, what are you doing in Big Bear Lake?
Well, I came here to find out what the secret ingredient was in your perfect whipped cream. It's outstanding.
Is that Tanner Rhodes?
You must be Miss Bird, famous new B&B bistro.
Call me Shannon.
I can see the resemblance.
I'm sorry, what is happening right now?
Oh, well, Mr. Rhodes inquired if he could participate in our grand opening review, which will be wonderful. I mean, it'll be like the trifecta of taste testers.
Sorry, so you're gonna be reviewing my mother's bistro?
Yeah.
Which means you'll be reviewing my desserts.
Of course, dear. And he'll love them.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Mom, you know, his last review practically put my bakery out of business.
Honey, your exorbitant rent put your bakery out of business. Your desserts were just fine.
You never liked my desserts there.
That is not true. I thought the menu was just fine. I just didn't think the menu was true to you.
Wow. Okay. Well, all the same, obviously I wouldn't have wanted him here. Why would you have invited him?
I didn't invite him. Josie, yesterday he emailed me and he asked about our availability. And then he booked our last room. It was his decision to come, not mine.
Okay. I thought we decided on candy bacon for the breakfast spread.
I can combine it. Coffee glazed candy bacon.
No, that's too busy, Mom.
Not the way I'm going to do it. Oh, casserole.
Got it?
Yeah. Ah,
Wow, something smells ready to gobble gobble.
That is Mom's orange sage turkey herb casserole.
And you know, I bet you that would be even better on bread with lunch tomorrow.
it makes a delicious leftover sandwich. I'll make you one tomorrow if you want it.
Great. It's a photo-worthy casserole, too. Get philosophy. Marrying the worlds of beauty and taste, in my experience, is seemingly one of the most difficult things for a chef to do.
Exactly. And whoever said it had to be one or the other?
Right? You know, I kind of feel like if it's made with enough love, that the presentation will just speak for itself.
I like that. If you want to go take a seat in the dining room, we'll serve you.
Great.
Still with you and the new guy. You know him for today?
Yep, that's the guy who ruined my bakery with his bad review. It's not gonna happen again.
What are you doing?
Serving our guest.
Well,
Dinner is served.
care to join me?
I'm still confused why you joined us here. I know you didn't drive all this way just for the secret ingredient in my homemade whipped cream, which I'm not giving you, by the way.
Look, I came up here for some rest and relaxation. Isn't that enough?
No, Tanner, it's not, because now it is about work. And you've got my mom all excited, just like you had. Haven't you done enough damage to my career already?
I'm a food critic, okay, Josie? I have to be as honest with my reviews as you are with your cooking. And besides, your career seems to be doing just fine.
Now, it took a year to bounce back.
I was just doing my job, and I said I was sorry.
In a formal email.
I have also invited you out to dinner to make up for that.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go out with the guy who burned down my bakery.
Look at your restaurant now, okay? The food is good. I mean, you've grown.
So is that why you're really here?
Look, the truth is, I find you and your red velvet pie endearing. It's not just about the whipped cream. So I came up here to see what this Christmas cuisine was all about.
Fine. But I can't risk you ruining my mother's new venture. So, you like the food, you don't like the food. You only write about the food if you love it.
Ah, so we're striking deals now, are we? But only if I love the food.
Pretty much. If you don't like the food, just tell me. But that's it.
You know, I hope this isn't your introduction to Iris Davenport and Marla Kravitz in a couple of days. This is good.
Yeah, I know. Everything here is.
I'll have to find out. Is there a straight up dark chocolate by chance?
Over there.
Thank you. Josie. Hey, what are you doing here?
Just, getting some goodies.
What's with the scarf on your head?
It's not a scarf, it's, fashion.
Okay, hey, since we're both out, did you maybe want to grab some lunch? I know you know all the best eateries around here, so.
Actually, yeah. This candy is kind of making me hungry.
Great. What'd you get?
It's, another secret ingredient for one of my dishes.
Oh, so that's why you're hiding on me. Okay. Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out once I taste the dish.
Maybe not even then.
Ah, maybe then.
Just have to wait and see.
We will wait and see.
Ready, dear?
Oh, well, I am glad that we decided to split the Buffalo Blue sandwich, because I would be bursting at the seams right now. But, thanks for having lunch with me.
I certainly never would have imagined seeing the day where I'm sitting across from Tanner Rhodes eating lunch.
Well, we were bound to bond over something someday. This chicken sandwich is a perfect start. And you know, I also wanted to apologize for my review. Partly because it wasn't mine alone.
What do you mean?
Well, my managing editor, Pepper, she had her hands on it before it hit print. And Pepper sometimes likes to color outside the lines and use words that can affect people's businesses. And although I can't apologize for doing my job, I can apologize for its effects.
I see. Thank you for your apology. I guess everything sort of happens the way it's meant to, right?
Yeah, and it's Christmas time. It's time to make things right. And besides, if your mom's menu is half as good as her casserole we had the other night, I'm telling you, she is in for a rave review.
It's not my mother that I'm worried about.
Oh, you're worried about my thoughts on your dessert menu, aren't you?
Maybe. Although I am more confident now than anything I've ever made before. But...
Well then, why don't you tell me what is on the menu for the big holiday reveal? Sans Santa's top secret ingredients, of course.
We'll be serving 3 dessert samples after the main course. My mom wants to test everything out since I'm not going to be around after the holidays.
So, 3 desserts and 0 complaints. Come on. Tell me.
Well, we have Rudolph's Red Velvet Reindeer Cheesecake Custard Pie, which you've already tried.
Yeah, with the perfect whipped cream.
We have Santa's Snickerdoodle Cookie Bake with pecan and praline icing.
Wow. Okay, keep going.
And last but not least, we have my Christmas tree Tres Leches cake.
Tres leches. Did you just say tres leches?
I did.
And you're going to use real milks?
Yes, I'm using real milk.
Let alone 3 with real cream.
That was my big city bakery. Mom wants to have a comfort menu with things that we used to make together growing up, so that's what I'm giving her.
And what inspired the change back in LA?
I don't know. Chefs I used to work for, trends that were hot at the time, people's waistlines. I mean, it's LA. You know how it is down there. People like to eat healthy and clean. I thought I was making what would sell.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. But I mean, your red velvet pie with the cream cheese custard is a far cry from your vegan, low-sugar red velvet macaroons. But have you ever thought about, marrying the two? Sort of just meeting in the middle?
Nope. Maybe I should. I did have more fun making this menu than anything I've made before.
Yeah, and I think that when people try your food, it'll shine through the menu.
Some people like my bakery.
But you just weren't one of them.
I thought I was making what the people would like.
What about what you like?
I'm still figuring that out. It's so much bigger than you think. You're back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, my plans to go to Connecticut fell through. Mom and Dad went to Tulum. I didn't want to be someplace warm for Christmas, and since LA is warm, I took a lift here.
I see you've met Ms. Bird. Josie, you remember Pepper? She's my managing editor at the Beatdown.
Yes. Hello again. Welcome to our B&B. Thank you.
So are you staying?
I am. Exciting, right? Mom, I thought that all the rooms were booked up until people come on Wednesday.
Oh, the Adlers are leaving this afternoon, so I can actually offer her a room with a view.
And I hear later tonight is the annual Cookie Christmas Bake-Off. It's just a little family tradition. Well, I don't know about you, but I, for one, live for a good bake-off.
Well, then you're in for a treat.
Oh, pun intended. You're so funny. I love it.
You ready?
And go! This casserole sandwich is really good.
I had this for dinner last night, and it tastes even better today, just like I said.
It's actually kind of surprising, considering how not good the food was at the Bird Bakery.
Pepper, don't you think our critique was a little bit harsh? More trite than taste? I mean...
Tanner, hardly. You're always totally fair with your critiques.
Yes, but those weren't exactly my work. A little bit of spice to my work. Am I right?
Yeah, because spice sells. And I was only saying what you couldn't.
Okay, but there's one thing that I know for sure. That red velvet pie has just enough spice for everyone. And I'm excited to try the Christmas cuisine.
May the best woman win.
I'm just glad that I can make it here to
celebrate the spirit of the season with you.
Okay. So who is ready for the bake-off?
Ooh, we are. Wow, they look delicious. Okay, whose is whose?
Pepper. We can't tell you that. It's a competition. But I can tell you that in the past, we have both won.
Okay, well then who should go first?
I'll go. And I bet I can tell you whose is whose off the first bite.
But you won't, since it won't be fair to the other contestants.
All right, here we go. Sweet, but not too sweet. Yummy. Fluffy. It's a tough choice.
Well, Pepper, why don't you go and then I'll go?
Okay, I'm gonna try the snowman first.
Good. It's a bit rich. This is just delish. I'm team gingerbread all the way.
Well, I guess I'll go. Let's see, Team Gingerbread. Very festive. Let's taste.
White chocolate glaze on the top. Very nice.
Nice and buttery, creamy. Let's see, snowman here. Let's see. Nice and buttery. Fluffy. It's pretty good. Tough choice. What say you, good sir?
I think I'm gonna go with Team Snowman.
Well, I'd have to say that, I'm Team Snowman as well. Frosty for the win.
Finally beat you again.
Again? When was the last time you won?
I was 12.
Congratulations.
How's LA? Mom says the restaurant's doing well.
Yeah, it is actually. The food is interesting, and my business partner is great. She really knows how to keep the dining culture thriving there in a way that I was never really able to do on my own.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you, Josie.
Thanks.
So, you see anybody?
Nope, actually, kind of took myself off the market after I broke up with Brett.
Yeah, I never really liked that guy anyway.
You never met him.
I heard enough about him from your mom.
Looking back, maybe he wasn't a bad guy. He just wasn't the right one. I'm glad my mom has you here to help take care of this place. You're one of the few people I trust to actually help take care of her.
Well, she actually pretty much raised me since high school, too, I mean, I was here almost every day.
Yeah, you were.
Man, those were great times. Taking your dad's boat out to the lake, doing flip dives off the dock.
We had fun. Has been a while. Maybe I'll come back this summer.
Yeah, you better. See if you still got that flip dive.
Like a swan. Hey,
Oh, hey there.
what are you doing out here in the cold?
It's not that bad. It's actually kind of nice. I mean, besides I went to college in Chicago, and this kind of feels like summer weather. And you can't really beat that view, can you?
Yeah, pretty great view, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is where you grew up?
Yeah, my parents bought this place when I was a kid. Before that, we lived on the other side of the lake.
Really?
My dad actually proposed to my mom out here in the water. Took a bunch of red roses, spread them out all around them.
That's amazing. Props to him.
What you working on?
Oh, nothing. It's just my book.
I didn't know you wrote. Books?
Yeah, I mean, it's been 5 years in the making, so I wouldn't exactly call myself an accomplished writer quite yet, but, yeah.
What's it about?
Well, it's called Cooked for Culture. And basically, it's an insider's view of large cities across the U.S. and how cuisine shapes them. So anything from a small dinner menu to, big city nightlife.
Sounds intriguing. You should check out some of LA's less upscale restaurants. There's this one Mexican dive in Mid-Wilshire. The food there is so good. I apprenticed there for like a year. It's actually what inspired my tres leches cake.
Mid-Wilshire. Remember that one.
So why is this 5 years in the making?
Well, I mean, partly because dining and trending culture keeps changing, and,
Yeah, but if you wait for the trends to stop changing, then you'll never finish.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's called trending.
Touche.
Okay, so trending and what else? What was the other reason?
Well, partly I'm a little worried that not everybody's going to want to read what a foodie food critic has to say.
You know, when I was a kid, my mom was actually an accountant. She liked to cook, but she didn't have the confidence that she does now. It was my dad that actually pushed her into pursuing it. Complaining about what's wrong about the recipe. Unless you get in the kitchen and you work through it and you figure out how to fix it yourself, then the recipe's never going to evolve. So maybe you'll never know unless you try.
Well, we can't all be fearless entrepreneurs like you, Miss Josie Bird.
Yeah. My fearlessness landed me with a failed bakery, so... Actually, forget everything that I just said.
Yeah, but, I bet your dad's pretty proud of you for all you've accomplished.
Yeah, he was my biggest fan. He died a few years ago.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Josie.
Thank you. He got to see his dream lived out. He wanted to buy this place ever since I was a baby. The previous owners, they used to throw these huge Christmas Eve feasts. They would have tons of different chefs, all sorts of different cuisines. It was awesome. I think that's probably what inspired my mom to really, try to make it into something that she wanted to do.
Well, I think that's what inspired both of you, kind of, isn't it?
When their kids grew up and moved out, that's when they decided to sell the place to my parents. It was my dad's idea to turn it into a B&B.
Really?
He promised them that we would try to keep up the Christmas Eve feast tradition as long as we could.
And now it's not just going to be for holiday feasts, it's going to be a full bistro year-round.
Crazy, right? Man, it's so funny how things happen when you think about it.
Yeah, well, sometimes it takes time to find the right ingredients for the perfect dish.
I will let you get back to writing. I was just headed down to the greenhouse to get some vegetables.
Well, you know what? Actually, I've hit my quota for the day. 2 pages. Do you want some help? Great. It's kind of bad.
Well, especially being down here.
Right? Yeah. I know. But it's not like...
It's clinical, yeah.
Wow. And it's all decked out for the holidays. It's a cute effect.
Yeah, Mom turned the greenhouse into a hand-me-down house for all of the holiday decorations. Every time she buys something new in the bed and breakfast, the old stuff retires out here.
I like it. It's just missing a Christmas tree.
Oh, please. Don't give her any ideas. I'll come here next year and there'll be Scotch pine growing on the south side.
So, what are we picking for?
Well, I'm going to make a couple quiche for breakfast in the morning.
Ah, what is your quiche niche?
It's a Christmas quiche, so I'll probably do Gruyere.
Well then. Here coming.
Oh.
Hey, what'd you do that for? What's wrong with my pepper?
Well, that's a green pepper. I'm only going to put red peppers in my quiche. Spinach will be my green.
Oh, so you can't just throw a green pepper in there?
Well, a green pepper is actually just a young red pepper. Hasn't reached its maximum flavor potential.
Well, some people may say, like a successful food critic, that if you pick the right green pepper, it has just as much flavor as the red one.
Well, while some food critic might say that, a certain successful chef might argue that a green pepper's bitterness will overpower the taste of an already powerful quiche.
And a green pepper with its seeds and insides ripped out of it is much less bitter than one that's intact.
And that green pepper still has no place in my holiday quiche. Tell the Gruyere you want it there, and see what the Gruyere says back to you. See? Perfect red pepper.
Score!
Okay, oven's all yours, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right, our bedrooms are ready for our celebrity guest tomorrow.
Wonderful, thank you.
You betcha. What else do you need?
Can you get some gift wrapping out of the attic? We have to do some gift wrapping. I'm gonna go check on Pepper and Tanner, and then I'll meet you in the den.
You got it. Wow, That's great, Josie.
Thank you.
What's with all the giddy humming?
Can a girl like holiday music?
Not if she's my daughter. She's 100% focused on food. Unless she's focused on something else or someone else. Come on, who is it? It's got to be Nolan or Tanner. Spell.
The only thing I'm gonna spill is this quiche mix if you don't move and let me put it in the oven. Corner pocket.
Really?
Hey, can I offer you guys something to drink? Oh, I've got some hot apple cider.
Yeah, sure. I'd love some hot apple cider.
Here you go, careful. It's really hot.
So, how's Josie doing up there?
Oh, she is cooking up a snowstorm.
Oh, that is good.
Very, very yummy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, mister. You and I need to decide what we want to do for New Year's. We have been invited to 8 different restaurants with prefix menus, and I'm thinking maybe peruse the menus, plan on hitting at least 3.
Well, actually, I was thinking of working on my book for a little bit this afternoon.
Fine. I guess I'll go look at the menus.
So, you guys a thing?
Oh, Pepper and I? No, we're just colleagues.
Does she know that?
Yeah, I mean, Pepper's a strong-willed woman. She gets what she wants most of the time.
And you're the one thing she can't get, right?
Pepper's she's not really my type.
Really? She's so beautiful.
Yeah, she is. But I guess I like someone who's a little more unassuming.
What do you mean by that?
Pepper's like she's a really rich flan. What you see is exactly what you get. And, well, I'm more of a creme brulee kind of guy.
So you mean a little crunchy on the outside, but still soft and sweet on the inside?
Precisely.
I know someone just like that. She's upstairs in the kitchen, and I think she needs some help.
Well, looks like it's about finished.
Oh, Tanner, you scared me.
Oh, you scare easy. It's good to know.
Do not try that again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I come here in peace and holiday prosperity. I promise. Right. It is good.
That piece fell on the floor.
5-second rule?
This is a strong 10-second casualty in my food to floor statistics.
Okay.
It's a perfectly even bake, but it's not yet finished.
You know that just from the smell?
And I know my mother's oven. Did you need something?
I just came up here to see if you could use any help.
Oh, you help me. You cook?
Hey, I could be a good sous chef. I could be the little elf helper to your Mrs. Claus.
Thank you. That's very sweet. But you kind of missed the mark, because once that's done, I'm done.
Well, what are you going to do until then?
I don't know. Why?
You play pool?
I'm okay.
Perfect. Play you for a chance to reveal the secret ingredient in your whipped cream? Come on.
Now, when I win, what do I get?
What do you want?
I don't know. Maybe a special thanks in your new book, if you ever finish.
How about a mention in my book?
Better be a positive one.
Hear that squeal?
Probably a raccoon.
Give it your hand.
Oh, thank you. It's burned.
Sorry.
Oh, it's my fault. I should have beat you faster.
Now what?
Now we make a new quiche.
We.
Yeah. Come on, pool shark. Let's go. Hello? you're learning. I just need to get some strawberries for my tres leches cake topping. Ooh, have you ever tried one of these fresh out of the ground? They are so sweet. You want to try one? Tanner? I told you, do not sneak up on me. Oh, Santa scare you there, bud?
Oh, no. You're gonna need to erase that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told you not to sneak up on me. Catching this on video is like a Christmas wish come true down.
Well, you, smell really nice.
What do I smell like?
Well, like brown sugar and cinnamon spice.
And everything nice?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a stretch.
Okay, sous chef. Start chopping.
Okay.
No, sous chef. We still have a ton of desserts to make and a cake to bake.
Desserts?
Yeah, desserts for tomorrow. The red velvet pie has to come fresh from the fridge, and as you know, the 3 milks and tres leches have to soak overnight. Even better than the first one. There you are.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I helped Josie burn a quiche, and so now I'm helping her not burn the next one.
And why are you guys doing it in robes?
We got sprinkled on. The sprinklers in the greenhouse turned on us. They turned on us.
Anyway, I like raccoons up here. Something in a mask was staring at me from my bedroom window.
Yeah, we do. We have lots of raccoons, little masked, nosy little critters. Like to rummage through our trash, too.
Gross. Can you please make sure it's gone?
Yeah, I'll go take a look.
Thank you.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful.
Smells delicious. Hello and welcome. I'm Shannon Bird, and I see you've already met Nolan.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh my gosh, the pleasure is all ours, Iris. Marla, good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Josie, and so nice to meet you, Shannon. It's really nice to meet you too. I'm sorry your husband couldn't make it.
Oh, he actually had to stay in LA. He has a deadline for a holiday article himself tomorrow, so.
That's too bad, but thank you so much for making the effort to come all the way up here. And I have to tell you, I adore your podcast.
Thank you. It is the only place that I can be a completely unfiltered foodie.
And Iris Davenport, this is incredible. Your show is like my everything, especially the home and garden segments. I mean, I literally have stolen ideas from your on-site kitchen for my own.
Thank you. Well, I'm gonna have to borrow some amazing ideas from this bed and breakfast from my set too. This place is darling, right, Marla?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is Stu, my assistant and full-time photographer. He'll be happy to take all your photos for all your spreads, for your menus, articles, whatever you may.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Thank you. And I'm sure you guys all know Tanner and Pepper.
Oh, yes, Tanner and I go way back. We've disagreed quite a few times on our critiques of new establishments.
But we have agreed on so many more.
Okay, so what's on the agenda for today?
Right. Well, food, and more food. So I hope you brought your appetites.
I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to eat all of the things.
Oh, same here. I have my pen and paper ready to review, but I only need one hand to eat, so let's do this.
That candy bacon, is that brown sugar with maple, or is it?
Maybe. That's a secret, too.
Well, even though I'm kosher and I can't actually eat the bacon, it's pretty obvious. A nose, Tanner.
Is it your first
Hey guys, still want to take some photos. How we looking?
Yeah, it's all yours.
Awesome, thank you. Food looks delicious.
Hope you're hungry.
Oh, I can eat all day, every day, especially if it's tacos.
Oh, Pepper loves tacos. They're actually her favorite.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Thank you for that little tidbit.
Ooh. Shannon, this looks incredible.
Let's just hope Mr. Stu here got all of his photos, because there's not going to be a shred of evidence left here today.
Well, let's hope not. Breakfast is served. Really think they enjoyed the food? I mean, Marla didn't smile once. She'd just like take a bite and write something down.
Shannon, of course I did. The food is amazing.
Yeah, he's right, Mom. It was a total success.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not over yet. We only have 4 hours to prep for lunch, so.
Okay, Pepper, what's going on? Why couldn't we talk up at the house?
What's going on between you and Josie, huh?
Me and Josie. Nothing.
Tanner.
Know that we went out on a couple of dates back in the day, but we both agreed that on-the-job dating just wasn't for us.
What are you even talking about?
I'm simply saying that my personal life is none of your business, okay?
This is not about you and me. This is about you and her cooking. You have a Christmas column to do, and it needs to sizzle. It's not going to if you write some heartfelt critique because you have some silly crush.
And I am going to write a fair and honest critique like I always do. There's no conflict of interest here.
Tanner, really? You've got to be kidding. Of course there is.
The food is good. I mean, there's no need for us to start...
Just think about this for a second. You write a mediocre review at her bakery. Then you give her mom and her a glowing review for their new menu at the same time that you fall for her. Tanner, that's a conflict of interest. We must remain objective. Think about your career, okay? Mother, oh my gosh, you've outdone yourself. It's never tasted better. I think it's better than Dad's chili.
What? No way.
It's a tight race.
Well, I gotta give credit to the butcher down at the Big Bear Bakery. That's where I got the ham.
Well, it's a mighty fine ham, ma'am.
Nolan, have you seen Josie? Because I would really like for her to see how this young lady is showering me with praise.
Yeah, you have been pretty chipper the last couple days. What gives?
Nothing. It's a good day. I'm just happy to be home for the holidays.
I'll be right back, guys.
He's gonna find out about your little crush.
Hey,
Hey.
you alright?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Here, let me give you a hand.
tell me what you and Marla were whispering about at breakfast, and I'll make you one of my famous pies to take home to your parents for Christmas.
Well, it was a debate over the candied bacon. She was convinced that it was a maple sugar glaze, but I know there's more to it than that.
Well, the chef never reveals her best-kept holiday secret ingredients.
And a good critic always figures it out before the final act.
Oh. If you figure out the secret ingredient in either, I'll make you free desserts for a whole year.
Oh, are we talking Bird's Bistro desserts, or are we talking Bird's Bakeries?
Ouch.
Get married here. During the summertime, of course, not now.
Well, shouldn't your fiance have a say in that?
Once he tries the food, he won't be able to say no.
Wait, I didn't know that you were engaged.
Girl, I'm not. But, you know, love is out there.
Well, this is a great place to get married.
I was even thinking of having Josie and Shannon on my show. Mother and daughter chef. My audience would eat that up. How darling is that? Stu, what do you think?
Well, I think I'm getting really hungry right now.
Ooh, wait. This looks incredible. Now, what is that? Like a cranberry sauce?
That is my cranberry caramelized onion jam with the hint of pepper. It makes our holiday ham sandwich pop.
Oh, you had me on holiday ham.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a bit of pepper?
But what's this here on the side?
That is our festive Christmas cold cucumber and tomato salad.
Ooh.
Right? See, not everything on the menu is super heavy, and it's vegan.
Wow. Ooh, getting your healthy greens in here as well. Yes, bravo.
Well, I do love a good vegan dish, but sadly, I cannot partake in this amazing-looking maple honey glazed ham either.
That is why we made you a special slab of honey maple glazed duck.
Oh, be still my heart. I love you both.
All right, dig in.
Oh, sorry for reaching. Hey, so
Oh. Thanks.
Yeah.
You not hungry?
it's a little too sweet for me.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Oh, no, it's fine. Your mother's actually having an intensive cooking conversation with Marla about vegan and kosher dishes, neither which sound appealing to me.
So, what are the rest of your holiday plans?
Oh, yeah, I was going to drive late tomorrow night to Orange County to spend Christmas Eve with my parents, and then Christmas Day get some lunch. But my parents aren't really foodies like me, so...
Find that hard to believe?
Yeah, actually, I never even really knew what good food was growing up. My mother just wasn't really into cooking, and my dad had reflux issues, so my mom just made everything super plain and super boring, and then neither of them really wanted to go out to eat. So when I rolled...
Oh. Well, Chicago's a good place to start. It's great restaurants and deep dish pizza.
Yeah, my freshman 15 pounds actually was from Deep Dish Pizza. Thank you very much.
So you're gonna take off in the morning then?
Yeah. But when we're back in the city, I was hoping to see you again. If you'd like.
Yeah, I think I would like that.
Josie, listen, there's something I need to tell you. The review for your bistro.
Oh, look. I just want you to be fair. I know you love the food and you like us. But what's fair is fair.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Did you,
Nolan and I used to date. In school. It was a long time ago. But, we're just friends now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I totally get it. He seems like a real nice guy.
He is. It's more like family.
Well, I think lunch was ahead. Tanner, how did you fare?
5 stars, Mrs. Bird.
5 stars. Call me Shannon. I think it's time to start the main event.
Oh, I'll be Shannon.
Let me guess. Were you just like out here waiting for me to get back?
Oh, how did you know? Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. No, I'm just kidding. I was looking at some photos from breakfast and lunch. Got some great ones of you. You want to see?
Sure.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's a good one of Iris.
She's so cute.
There you are.
Yeah, they're all right.
No, that's a money shot. I'm telling you, this is a money shot. Here, I got another one.
Beautiful. That looks beautiful. You look dapper, Nolan.
Thank you, Shannon. The holiday sangria is ready to go.
Excellent. So is this. Can you tint this with foil so we can go get ready?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, you chose the wrong career path. America's Next Supermodel.
Too sweet.
You look beautiful.
You cleaned up well yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, I love your dress. We seriously have to go shopping after this. Do you do rodeo after Christmas sales?
It's the only time I do rodeo.
Okay, wow, we should be throwing a gala tonight. What are we gonna do if we get food all over these clothes?
Please make your way into the bistro dining room and join us for our first official Christmas cuisine.
Escort me. Here we have our warm winter salad. We have our sun-dried tomatoes, peas and potatoes casserole, and our vegan delight sweet potato pot pie.
And while our menu will change annually, each holiday season, we will have one entree special in addition to the dessert menu that will be a staple. Our tasty turkey tenderloin, stuffed with sweetbread stuffing and bone marrow gravy.
Wow. Okay, that sounds great. I'll try not to salivate while I take these photos.
Nolan, can you get the sangria?
Oh, wait, before you go, I just want to get one group photo.
Oh.
Sound good? Okay, on the count of three.
Say cheesecake.
1, 2, 3. Cheesecake! Okay, everyone. Sharing time. We would like to know the most memorable Christmas cuisine story. Who would like to go first? Anyone? No pressure.
Josie, you go.
Thank you, Mom. Guess I have one that takes place right here at the B&B. So when I was a little girl, I was too young to buy my parents gifts, so I used to bake them things. And then I would wrap them up. I think one year, maybe I was 9, and I made these beautiful eggnog pudding cups. And I wrapped them up, and I gave them to my parents on Christmas Eve. My dad was so excited he was finally getting a gift for me that he shook it really hard to see what was inside, and the pudding exploded and went all over the bottom. She cried all night long. All right, Mother, you go.
Yes.
My turn. I think my favorite Christmas cuisine story is the first year that you could help your dad in the kitchen. And very much like her dad, she threw food everywhere, and the kitchen was such a mess. And actually, if you all take a look at the kitchen right now, you'll see that things haven't really changed much all these years later. But it's so delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I have one. So, my parents absolutely love Christmas. It was their thing. So, we would do this big dinner every year after our church Christmas service where I would sing, of course. And there was this one Christmas where there was this little kid that found a wishbone in his turkey. He got so grossed out that he just threw that thing right on my head. I'm not kidding. He literally hit me as I was singing in the parish hall.
My only Christmas wishbone.
Shut up, Stu.
Spill it.
Go on.
No, honestly, not really. Most of my Christmases now are spent with my parents in the OC at some fancy seafood restaurants, because it's the only time I can actually get them to go out. But honestly, I think that this Christmas will be the one to beat. Just being here with you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
you... Pepperwood, do you have a story?
You know what, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna have to pass. I'm not feeling too well. I think I had too much to eat earlier.
What are you talking about, sweetie? You barely touched your lunch.
Yeah, I went for a jog and I don't think it's sitting well. If you would all excuse me.
Well, all right then, I guess I'll go. Have I shared my favorite Hanukkah cuisine story with you all?
Yes, you have.
Well, I'm going to tell you again.
So what do you think? How's it going?
Oh, my baby's going to be a huge hit. You heard Iris. She wants to invite us onto her show. You know, millions of people watch her show every morning.
Oh my God, I'm so thankful. So thankful for a wonderful daughter like you.
I love you, Mama.
Now they just have to fall in love with our desserts. Okay.
Mom, my whipped cream is missing. Did you do something with it?
No.
Mom, it's not here. We need it for the pie cake. It's imperative. Also, the strawberries are gone.
Sweetie, calm down. I've got another carton of strawberries and we'll just whip more cream.
No, we can't whip up more cream, Mom. I wasn't anticipating the extra guests, and I didn't bring any more of the Mexican vanilla bean from LA. It's the most important part.
Okay. Well, we'll fix it. We'll figure this out.
No, it's useless. How is this happening?
Whipped cream in a can?
Hey, we're about to have some dessert. Join us?
I'm not hungry.
Listen, I'll write a fair and honest critique that will make everyone happy.
And just remember that I have the final edit. I have to be fair to our readers when there's a conflict of interest.
Fine, I won't review the cuisine here at all.
You promised me a holiday critique that would sizzle. If you can't deliver, trust me, I tried all the food as well. I will.
So, you're just gonna lie about the food and skirt over the fact that it's surprisingly quite good?
No. I'll tell everyone the truth. That the tasty comfort menu here is neither healthy nor friendly to those with dietary needs.
Is that really what you think? Was this you? Well, you didn't seem to mind our tasty comfort menu when you ate all of my homemade whipped cream. You ruined my entire dessert menu.
Josie, we can
And what? You were just gonna give us a bad review before even trying the food here?
No, Josie, that's not what I...
Tanner, stop. Look, I don't know what either of you were planning, but I should have trusted my gut from the beginning. You weren't invited here to critique my mom's bistro, so I would appreciate it if you kept our names out of your publication entirely.
Josie, please, let me explain.
I forgot. We do actually have 2 new arrivals coming in the morning, and, Marla and Iris have decided to stay through Christmas Eve, so if you could just, check out by 11. Please.
I'm sorry about the whipped cream. Wow. I had no idea she would take it that hard. It's just one online review.
Yeah, Pepper. Because you don't think about anyone except for you. When we get back to work, things are gonna change. Okay? I'm done.
Thank you.
Are they coming?
No, it's just us, I'm afraid.
Is this whipped cream from a can?
Actually, it is. We had an incident, and my homemade vanilla bean whipped cream won't be making an appearance this Christmas.
That's okay, dear. Sometimes we just have to improvise, right?
Thanks.
The snickerdoodle with pralines and cream looks beautiful, but it's hard to critique a dessert that's not really there, you know.
Of course, Marla, we understand.
This is actually quite good.
This is really, really fantastic.
Yeah.
I really hate to say this, but despite the store-bought cream, I still totally see the potential in both of these desserts. You two have a hit bistro on your hands. Seriously, this is to die for.
Congratulations.
Give me a second.
What have I done? Girl, it's nothing you can't fix. It's Christmas time. Remember? Good morning. Have you seen Josie by chance?
Pepper, Josie told me what happened. I understand that you have a job to do. Leave Josie's name out of it.
Shannon, I am sorry. You have been so sweet to let us stay here. There won't be a bad review. Your food is good. Great, really. It's me who needs a bad review. Anyways, I'm gonna go talk to her before I leave, if that's all right with you.
She's around the corner.
Thank you. Josie, hi. Can we talk for a sec? Where do I start? I want to say I'm sorry. I came here with this whole idea in my head of having a romantic, cozy Christmas with Tanner, and I got here and I realized he was already having one with you. I'm used to getting my way. I was a brat, and I lashed out, and that was wrong. Just know that it is my fault. Tanner did not want to write a bad review for your bistro. Seriously. Tanner wrote and approved that first review, didn't he? So how do I know I would have done differently? I don't really know, but it's Christmas. Time to start believing we can be better, do better, right? He's a good guy, Josie. Don't throw away what you guys have started based on one mistake he made when he barely knew you. If you do, down the road, you may realize this one's on you.
Hey. Were you just, out here waiting for me to come back, or what?
Yeah. I'm actually trying to call a car, but I'm not having any luck. Guess since it's Christmas Eve.
Oh, I'm actually headed back to, LA if you need a ride.
You're not staying for the eating, singing, and Secret Santa?
No, I don't like the food too much. Iris is staying, and Marla's husband's coming back out. And I got a bunch of neighbors waiting for me for a cookout down the hill, so, and a ton of photos to go through.
Well, you're sure you don't mind.
And if you join me for Christmas, absolutely not. Hey, why don't I get your bags?
How about we see how the drive goes?
Drive first? Okay, well, what, you got something better to do for Christmas?
Actually, no, I don't.
Hop on in, my lady. Morning.
Morning.
Hey, that guy's not too smart walking away from you, you know?
I'm not really sure I gave him much of a choice, but thank you for saying that. Nolan, you really are,
We're family. That's what we are. I want you to be happy, Josie.
I want that for you too.
Merry Christmas. Oh, it must be Marla's husband.
Well, I hope he's hungry because our menu is up and running.
Hey. I just got some of these from the greenhouse. Nolan said he'd serve breakfast. You ready?
Always ready to say Merry Christmas to Dad. Funny, I can't picture Dad doing this for your proposal. I just never took him as a romantic. Sweet, yes, but romantic.
Well, your dad was what I would call a selective romantic. I mean, sure, he would pick the moments to do something cheesy like propose with roses, but it was the little invisible things that made me say yes.
Invisible things?
Yeah, like the sin. You know, I was so worried we couldn't afford it. So he did a 10-year projection to show me that we could. Or something as simple as just knowing I was having a bad day and getting in the kitchen and starting dinner before I even had a jive. I was such a wreck. And he just did everything. You know, everything. The funeral and flowers and calling people before I could even get out of bed. He was listening even when I didn't know he was listening.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
This food critic, were you starting to think he was something special?
I don't know, Mom. I guess I was hoping that he would be.
Well, if he is, he'll realize not to let something special get away.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't go back with Stu, to be honest. Thought you'd have some big fancy holiday party or family gala too.
Nope. I mean, my parents were on a mission to Mexico, and of course there's a bunch of Hollywood parties, right? But I don't know, I'm kind of loving this cozy Christmas here at home.
You know, to make it even better,
What?
if you would sing for me, please.
Marla?
You know you want to.
Marla?
Come on.
Okay, fine. You don't have to ask me twice. Let's go.
Is that?
It's Dad's famous white chili. Wow. And dinner is served.
Yes. Absolutely delicious. Huge. Oh, next year, I'll tell you.
So, here you might be singing tonight.
Yeah. You know, love is in the air, so maybe. Josie, I think you should check your phone. Or sent you something. You're going to want to see this. After all this yummy food, this goes out to the spirit of the season and love for each and every one of us. Dancing around the mistletoe, making sure that I don't miss. Waiting for you underneath, patiently for your kiss. Dancing around the mistletoe, people rocking everywhere. Bells are ringing, angels singing, love is in the air. Family, this is the season to ride the night away. Dancing around the mistletoe, baby, don't you be shy. Stay right here close to me and kiss me through the night.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought it might be a little difficult to pass out the leftover cake and pie without the proper whipped cream. So I brought you this.
brown sugar candy from the local candy shop.
Yep.
It's a good palate. But this is the secret ingredient to my candied bacon, not my house whip.
Keep digging.
How did you... This is my Mexican vanilla bean. They only carry this in one place. How did you find this?
Yeah, the little dive Mexican place on Mid-Wilshire that you told me about a couple days ago. I found it. They were a little hesitant to sell it to me, but I got it for you.
Wow. This is, Thank you. I got you something, too.
Wow.
For when you finish your book.
Wow, Josie, you designed me a book cover. This is amazing, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And maybe with a little more time spent with you, you might even inspire me to finish it. That is, if you'll ever forgive me.
Pepper sent me her final review. She said she's running it as is.
Yeah.
And the one secret ingredient that each dish here shares, fully responsible for rounding out their full-bodied flavor, is simply love.